Appraisals are a really important part of the process. So if the mortgage is is conventional, that is like 80% or below, usually an appraisal is requested where someone goes out to the property and then manually appraises it. An appraisal can come in at $265 or $295 usually. They're maybe 10, 12 pages in length. They're really important. They let the lender know the house is okay. They let them know the value. They let the client know the value. So if you're purchasing a home, you can get it appraised and you got a really good idea what the value is. A lot of the lenders are turning to like market value assessments. So what they'll do, instead of getting an appraisal, they'll plug in your address and come up with a figure on what the value is. And that's working out pretty well, and that's getting pretty common. A lot of times the lenders are requesting that the appraisal be done with a appraisal firm, and that's fine. But an appraisal is a really important thing, and it becomes much more important when it's a more difficult deal. Like say that you have you need a second, or you need an equity financing or a private or something like that, then that appraisal is really hugely invaluable. And also, it's the right thing to do is to get a really accurate view on what the home is worth. Otherwise, I think it's just absolute stealing. So, for example, if a home is worth 200, and the actual value is 200, and then some appraiser will say, come in at 240. To me, that's absolute stealing, because it's, if the home went power or something, it's not worth that. And again, I think we've always maintained a really approach of integrity with the clients and the lenders, that we've got to do the right thing here, and it's got to be full disclosure, and that works. So I remember one appraiser said to me that they have complaints where sometimes they're deemed very conservative or whatever. My thought was that I've maybe had 300 really difficult deals go through because of their credibility. So that makes a huge difference. So, and again, with CMHC and Genworth, they have their own models as well for evaluating what a home is worth. But an appraisal is an important thing. It's also important on a private sale. If you're buying something privately, it's not listed, it's really up in the air what it's worth. So getting the appraisal is a really important thing to do.